Hi everybody, Laura here. So glad you're joining me today. I have a project to share with you using a couple of new stamp sets that just came out in the Reason to Smile release with Simon Says Stamp. These are brand new. They're awesome. They're fabulous. They just came out. It's not even been a week yet. Okay, here's a stamp set. Spring Flowers. I love it. Gorgeous floral images on this. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. How can I pick one or two? I've got to use them all. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using almost every image in this stamp set. First I have a little panel of Nina Solar White. I'm using my Misty. I rubbed it down with a magic powder bag because I'm going to emboss all of these images in clear. So the reason I'm using my Misty is because I can stamp all of these at once. And two, once I ink it up with my Versamark ink, I'm assured when I use the Misty that I'm always going to get super even coverage and I don't get heavy-handed on the right or the left side, and I can press like I'm pressing down, but it doesn't give me uneven pressure. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I take out the panel and I'm going to pour on some clear embossing powder. This is Simon Says Stamp. So when I got this stamp set, I was looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to do with this? I could color it with my Copics, obviously. I can color it with watercolors, which is a hot technique right now. But in the end, I decided to go with Emboss Resist because I love ink blending. I love ink blending with the Simon Says Stamp inks. And it's a beautiful way to color images in kind of an unexpected way. So once I embossed all my images, you can't really see them, but they're there. I loosely cut them all apart so that I could do ink blending and make sure that I didn't get, different color. I want to just keep one color per image. So I'm starting with Catkin, gorgeous chartreuse color, and I'm ink blending one of the leaf images. And so when I do ink blending, you already know this, but I kind of like to go a little darker on one side, a little lighter on the other, just a little bit of ombre here and there. Once you're done, I go over top with a paper towel and it kind of just rubs off any excess ink that might sit on top of that embossing, really makes the white pop. So now I'm taking one of the flowers and I'm ink blending with Melon. So I pulled out a lot of my favorite colors, these color combinations: Melon, Duckling, Teeny Bikini, and Ha Mama. And these colors just look fabulous together. And to me, these colors just scream springtime. Not that I'm limited to using bright, wonderful colors all year long, because I do, but these colors just really make me feel like spring, and I'm just dying for springtime. I'm dying for more sunshine, and mostly what I need is I need more daylight in my day because I need more time to take pictures of my cards. Like in the summertime, you can take pictures, get good daylight, good enough to take a photo up until 7, 8 o'clock at night. And now, if I don't have it done by like 4:30, I'm toast. So I need more time. And you're probably thinking, yeah, well, then maybe you should plan ahead. Well, that's not really what I'm good at. I'm a last minute type of gal, so that's why I need more daylight so I can procrastinate until the last minute, and I have until 7, 8 o'clock to take the photo. Yeah, okay, so I see these gals who have all their cards done, and then one day they set aside just for photography, and I'm like, what the heck is with all that planning ahead? I like make one card the day before I need it. I'm just a terrible procrastinator in that way. I wish I wasn't a terrible procrastinator, but the truth is, I'm a terrible procrastinator. Okay, so once I got all the images, I had to fussy cut them out. It was not a big deal. I didn't have coordinating dies. I'm not sure if there will be coordinating dies, but I didn't have them at the time of making this card. And really, honestly, these images are very, very simple. It didn't take me any time at all to fussy cut them out. So I arranged them on my card base. Wanted to see where I wanted to place them, and my sentiment, which is from the new Friendship Blooms. Gorgeous sentiments in this stamp set. I love it. I love a good font combination when you can have a scripty with a nice straight up classic font, and this is just great. So this sentiment says, sending hugs and prayers, very beautiful, and I'm pairing it with these cheerful flowers. This is kind of a departure for me. Most of the time when I'm doing prayer cards or sympathy cards, I tend to be very soft, subtle, and muted. I don't know, it's my way of being really sensitive to somebody who's going through a hard time. But today I thought, it's okay to be cheerful if you're going to send somebody hugs and prayers. It's okay, Laura, and the sympathy card police is not going to come at you and arrest you. So really, honestly, you can do anything you want for these types of cards, and I think it's totally fine trying to use bright, cheerful colors as well. And so I'm popping these up with foam tape. And I added a couple of more flowers. You might have noticed that orange one and this yellow one. I felt like there was a little bit of white space that I wanted to fill in there. And so basically I've used almost every single image in that stamp set. And just because I wanted to add a little something, something, I had a few sparkling clear sequins. I got the 3 different sizes there that I love. This card is finished. Gorgeous Emboss Resist. Check out the Reason to Smile release. You'll love it. So many fabulous new products. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.